So this is the final awards for the Under-17 Women World Cup, India 2022. Spain taking their medals, gold medal. Spain, I can describe them as a team that is full of late drama. Spain defeated Germany late goal. Spain defeated Germany in the semi-final with late goal. And also Vicky Lopez coming up with her mastery, defeating Japan also 2 goals. Vicky Lopez scored 2 late goals to deny Japan of that semi-final spot. So this is the coach, Spanish coach. The man, he did well. That same 1 goal margin, that same 1-0 they used to defeat Colombia in their group match. They also maintained that 1-0 lead, and that 1-0 was enough, and a late goal for that matter. They were able to win the trophy back to back and becoming the only nation to win Under-17 Women's World Cup back to back. Spain made history yesterday, so it was a nice outing indeed for Spanish team. Oh, she's crying. This is the goalkeeper of Colombia. She's crying. She did well. She made wonderful saves yesterday, but her save was not enough. Although the goal they considered was an own goal, and their defender really tried. She wanted to keep that up, but she was not able to. In such a final, one team must win. That's what really happened. So Spain became the better team. They dominated the whole 90 minutes, creating more chances, more shots on them. Scored goal and it was ruled off for offside. Several, I think they scored 2 goals and it was cancelled for offside. So eventually they were able to find that breakthrough and they were able to score. So the medals are coming out right now. Golden boot, golden glove, bronze boot, bronze ball, all of these we presented to the winners this moment. I have a lot of them. They are, bringing them out. Mr. President and those football leaders, sports leaders in various countries. I think I've seen the sports leader in Nigeria, I've seen Amaju Pinnick and the current NFF president. I've seen that for India. I've seen so many of them that for Spain. They all lined up to present the medal.
Many footballers never get to taste the World Cup, let alone the final. Just for these, let's welcome the FIFA president, Gianni Infantino, accompanied by dignitaries of the football family. The FIFA president, Gianni Infantino, makes his way out to the stage, joined by the Government of India's Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports, Anurag Singh Thakur, the president of the AIFF, Kalyan Chobi, FIFA Council members, Johanna Wood, Praful Patel, Amaju Pinnick, and representative of the team delegations, representing Colombia, Ramon Jezerun, for Spain, Jose Rafael Del Amo, and the president of the Nigeria Football Federation, Ibrahim Hussein.
The winners of the Under-17 Women's World Cup India 2022. Alinda Caicedo, one of the most outstanding players. She is one of the most outstanding players. I think she won bronze boots. She did so well. Led her team well. She did one nice job.
She got 4 goals in the tournament, as indeed did the silver boot winner and the golden boot winner. But it went
Lauren Bender.
On the pitch.
Lauren Bender did. She's an outstanding player. I think this is silver boot. Lauren Bender got the silver boot. Vicky Lopez will now have the golden boot. Vicky Lopez.
Japan is no longer in India, but the achievement will be sent to her. What a brilliant tournament she had, scoring
Spain, we now have the golden boot. Love goes to Spanish goalkeeper. She won the golden boot. Fia Fuente. Mara Alba won the bronze ball, or she attached the bronze ball. Kiki Lopez again.
With 4 goals, along with Bender. It is the German striker who gets the golden boot.
I think this should be silver ball there. This is silver ball. I think the initial award she collected was the highest goal scorer. She joined highest top scorer in this tournament. Then Vicky Lopez with the golden ball. What an outstanding player she is. Denying Japan just in the middle of 5 minutes, he was able to score 2 goals to send Spain through to the semi-final. The Flamingos of Nigeria coming for their third position medal, bronze medal. They did well. What a nice outing. They left the tournament. They won. They finished the tournament as heroes. 3 consecutive times penalties, not even conceding goal. They finished draw against USA. Colombia also goalless draw. But then Germany was the ninth of drama, leading 3-0 and squandering the whole 3-0 lead in 15 minutes, 75 minutes to 90 plus 1 minute, and Germany leveled up and they were lucky to win on penalties. If Germany had won on penalties, it would have been a devastating night for them.
The winner of the Adidas Silver Ball is Linda Caicedo from Colombia. Second award to go with her bronze boot. It's the second best player in the World Cup, the Colombia captain, Linda Caicedo. She has been a joy to watch. The best player of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup India 2022, receiving the Adidas Golden Ball Award, is Vicky Lopez from Spain. Star is born in India 2022 in the shape of Spain's Vicky Lopez of Barcelona. An outstanding career ahead of her. And what a moment in her young career. We congratulate once again the winners of the Adidas Ball Awards. Three talents that we've so much enjoyed watching here in this memorable 7th edition of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. FIFA will now present commemorative medals to the match officials of this evening's final match. Commemorative medals to be awarded to the officials for this final. Final refereed by Mexico's Katia Garcia. VAR team, of course, to be rewarded as well, as VAR was used for only the second time in India. First used in the Women's Asia Cup. And the third time VAR has been utilised in a FIFA Women's Tournament. place team of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup India 2022, Nigeria. Congratulations to Nigeria. Historic moments here for the girls of the Under-17 squad. Previously never beyond the quarter-final stage. The African nation so close to reaching the final. One potential successful penalty away from putting out Colombia in that shootout in the semi-final stage. It wasn't to be, but they played a sparkling game in the first of our doubleheader today in that third place playoff match against Germany, when Nigeria were 3-0 up at one stage. Germany fought back brilliantly to take it to penalties, 3-3 at the end of normal time. But Nigeria held their nerve in the shootout. And this will mean a lot to their players, their coach and his staff. Bronze medals to cherish. Moments they'll never forget for however long they played this wonderful game that we love so much. Oluwakiri Bankole, it's a special tap from the FIFA president, Gianni Infantino. Goes along our line of dignitaries. And could look back on a very fine coaching performance with Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the runners-up of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup India 2022, Colombia! Nice guard of honor here for the world champion Spain, folded to respectfully to their opponents Colombia, who pushed them hard in this final.
Colombia players going for their silver medal. What a nice outing for them. I believe this is the highest level Colombia team has ever reached in this level of Women's World Cup. On the 17 World Cup is the highest level they've ever reached. And what a night it was for them. They should have won it, but you know, one team will always win the final. Next time I believe they will do better.
But when the initial disappointment subsides, these Colombian players can look back with great pride on taking their nation much further than they'd ever been in a FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Before we all pitched up here in India, they'd never been beyond the group stage, this nation. They weren't too far away from getting their hands on that glittering trophy. To receive his medal and embrace with the FIFA president Gianni Infantino. He'll be very proud of his players. They had a game plan. He nearly went all the way. As we prepare to welcome the world champions. Gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the proud winners of the FIFA Under-17.
Finally, Spain, the winners of the Under-17 Women's World Cup 2022. What a great team they are. Winning it back 2018, and they should have maybe they should have been contenders, or maybe they should have won it in 2020, but because of COVID-19 was cancelled. And then in 2022 the tournament is organized again, and they came back to win it. Didn't start well in the group games, but that doesn't matter now. Didn't start well, but they finished well. That's a nice team. Wonderful team. They didn't have 100% winning record in their group stage like Germany, like Japan, but that will not count in the World Cup. What matters is how you finished, what you won. So here you spend the winners of the Under-17 Women's World Cup 2022.
Has talked about the strength of the interstate competition in Spain. It's that strong quality, that high quality that's producing these fine young female footballers. Plenty more to work with going forward. Last in line is the captain, Marina Artero, who will go along the line of the dignitaries to shake everyone's hand. Very shortly will be handed the trophy. They can't wait to get their hands on it. Be handed over to the champions by the Fifa president, Gianni Infantino. Will hand the trophy to Marina Artero. With her teammates, the squad behind her. And in the hands of Artero and Nina Foe, we congratulate Spain, world champions again. Successful defense of the title they won 4 years ago in Uruguay.